This past summer, the Missouri Valley Conference announced an agreement with ESPN that put every home men's and women's basketball game and volleyball game on ESPN3. At the start of February, the Missouri Valley Football Conference announced a similar agreement. Every single MVFC matchup and nearly all of the non-conference games for every Valley school will now be available to watch on ESPN3. It guarantees fans the opportunity to watch their favorite team even when they're on the road.
It's a big deal for us. The technology in the world is changing, where people are watching their television on smartphones, on tablets, on their TVs through a smartphone or a tablet. So this deal for us is a great way to expose our schools to the national audience.
Some teams, like the UNI Panthers and a few other schools, have already been sending their home games to ESPN3. But this agreement ensures that every school will have their home and away Valley games on the ESPN online network.
Yeah, a couple years ago when we decided to make the move towards the Valley football on ESPN3, not every school was able to produce or had an entity that was producing locally. This gets everybody on the same page. You know, we added the instant replay, which will be effective for this year, so all 10 football schools will have instant replay for every game, and every game will be on TV, so it's a great thing to have everybody in the same boat.
This agreement not only is exciting for the fans that can now have their teams in the palm of their hand, even if they're hundreds of miles away, but the coaches are thrilled with promoting the national availability of games.
I fly down to Florida, sitting in Fort Lauderdale, talking to a family, and the question that the parents are asking is, how many games do you have on TV? And the easy answer for us is every game's on TV, and it's through ESPN3. And now you're connected to every state in the country when you go out and recruit them, that the parents can watch their sons play.
For UNI fans, the home games will continue to be available on the Panther Sports Network stations in Iowa and Comcast Sportsnet Chicago, just as they were this past year. It's a fantastic addition to the agreement put in place this past summer by the MVC.
Both conversations with ESPN began many months ago in terms of working through the contract details, working through the institutional existing arrangements that we wanted to protect those, so schools will have the right to continue to televise locally on their own channels, sharing it with ESPN3 out of market and in the market. So we're getting a home run by being able to do it in both places.
ESPN3 is currently available for free to cable subscribers that get ESPN.